we on? Hey, everybody. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please. It's my Tuesday night live stream. I do this just about every Tuesday. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Today on the show, I'm going to eat something. I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat on Thanksgiving, and we'll talk about other things to eat for Thanksgiving. I guess I'm hungry. Got a top 15 list in a little bit. And more. Let's see who's here in the chat. I know Bill from Magic of the Mouse Radio yesterday was first in the chat, and then that was way too early, so YouTube got rid of that. Who is first? Noah. Happy almost Thanksgiving to you, Noah. Well done on another gold medal. Our silver medalist. Yes. Silver medal. Eric Newman, and then we've got Matthew and Lauren Vlogs with the bronze medal. Thank you guys for being the first 3 channels in today's chat. All that training. I couldn't do it. Anyway. Thanks for being here, everybody. There was somebody else, too, that was... I know Bill from Magic of the Mouse Radio was first, and then somebody else was also way too early. And then YouTube got rid of their comment in the chat. Oh, well. It's Joey's World is here. Welcome in. So close to a bronze medal, yet so very far away. Keith, BDF. What do we got here? 198 days until his trip to Walt Disney World, and 199 days until his 60th birthday. Nobody is more excited to turn 60 than Keith is. And we are enjoying the countdown. So, a belated happy 59th birthday to you, and a be-earlied 60th birthday to you. Pretty sure that's not a word. Captain Akron, 27. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Francisco. Jason from Uper Wisdom Videos. Hello. We are a little slow today. When I say we, I mean me. Yesterday, I received my my booster shot, my COVID booster shot. And I was doing pretty good till about an hour ago. And I can feel it now. I can feel it. It is not as bad as when I got the first 2 vaccine shots. And it is certainly not as bad as when I got the shingles vaccine. That was the worst. But the booster... is not horrible, but I can feel it now. You know what I mean? Oh. Disney Nerd Herders are here. Welcome into you guys. Yes! There it is. All right. So I'll say this. I went to Publix, our local grocery store here, to get the booster. I just walked in, and I asked the pharmacist which booster he recommended. Because you can get the Pfizer, the Moderna, or the Johnson & Johnson. Whatever you want. My first 2 shots were the Pfizer vaccine. As was the pharmacist's. He said, I got the Pfizer vaccine for the first 2 shots, and then I went Moderna for the booster. And he had told me something I can't remember. And so I said, well, all right, I'll take that one. Under your recommendation, I'll do that. Surf Bum, welcome in. So, yeah, that's what I did. So my arm isn't as sore as any other shot I've received in the past 18 months. And I'm just right now feeling a little fatigue. But I'm all right, considering what, other reactions to other shots were. This is cake. Speaking of cake, not really cake. I guess that was my clumsy segue into what I'm going to eat this Thursday on Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna go over that. Let me go back to this. This graphic behind me represents our what has become a family tradition of Thanksgiving tri-pie, where yes, we don't bake them ourselves. That's crazy, but we purchase 3 different pies for Thanksgiving dessert. It's tri-pie. Normally, it's a pumpkin pie, a fruity type pie, whatever, your strawberry rhubarb, your cherry, what have you. And then perhaps something with a pecan or chocolate pie, something like that, or a combination of both of those. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So tomorrow we're gonna go to our go-to pie store. I don't know, and load up on those. And where we've been going lately has been a place called the Fresh Market, which is an expensive little kind of boutique grocery store where there's a lot of organic stuff and $500 wheels of cheese in the deli. We don't go there for much, but we go there to get some baked goods every once in a while, and that's where I think we're going to get our tri-pie, provided they have them. I hope waiting till tomorrow, and I don't think so. We didn't want to get them too early, you know. We want them to be fresh for Thursday, as fresh as possible. So I think we're going to be all right. We'll go there sometime tomorrow. But yeah, the Village Inn has good pies. That's correct, Jason. Yes, Village Inn also has the second best pancakes I've ever had, which were once upon a time they had carrot cake pancakes with a cream cheese frosting. It was like a dessert, but they were great. The best pancakes? I'm glad you asked. The macadamia nut pancakes that we had in Maui. Pretty great. Sorry, I'm dreaming now. Yes, the Village Inn, that's correct. What was the place many years ago? I can't think of it. Not that anybody can help me with this, but it was a restaurant slash bakery. Baker Square, is that what it was called? Anybody remember Baker Square? I think that's what it was called. I don't ever remember going in there though, but I think they were known for their pies. I think they were around in the 80s, early 90s. I can't. Oh well. Oh, what are you going to do? Let me show you what we're going to have on Thanksgiving. Longtime viewers of the show know that for the past 2.5 years, I've gone meatless. I've gone vegetarian. So I used to make turkey every year. I used to brine it myself and roast it myself. It was kind of the meal that I would make every year because I'm not in the kitchen often. But I haven't done that since we cut out meat from our diets. My wife and I, that is. The boy still eats meat. So does the girl. But the girl doesn't eat turkey. And so the boy does. The boy eats turkey. Let me just show you what our plan is. And this will be the second year in a row we've done this. We went to Trader Joe's. And they had a much heralded meatless, turkey-less loaf that they would sell. That was hugely popular, and they would sell out as soon as they would stock it. So, yeah, no turkey for me. Paul Eichenlaub, welcome in. Is this too loud? I feel like I'm peeking here for a second. Okay. I'll show you what we got from Trader Joe's. So this is These are the two things we got because we're not making a turkey, even though the boy's going to eat turkey. We didn't need a whole turkey, you know what I mean? So the box on the top is what I was talking about. It's the Trader Joe's breaded turkeyless stuffed roast with gravy. It is vegan. It is not turkey. I don't know what it is. But of the turkeyless roast options that are out there for vegans and vegetarians, Trader Joe's was rated as the best among everybody that's ever had it. So we got that last year and we liked it a lot. So we went to Trader Joe's about a month ago when they first got their fall offerings in. And I called ahead. I said, "Do you have this yet?" And they said, "We're going to have it on at the weekend. We're going to have it this weekend." So that weekend, we went to Trader Joe's to get this, one on top, that is. And we went at night because the Trader Joe's, there's one in Tampa, there's one in St. Pete, and they're the only ones around for a long ways. And it can get busy, especially during the day on a weekend. It's crazy. So we went at night. The problem with that, we avoided the largest of the crowds, but the problem is they sold out of the turkeyless loaf. So we ended up going back the next weekend earlier to get it, and we actually got 3 of them. So I think we'll save one for Christmas, and we'll eat one whenever the heck we feel like it. Nicole Rodenhisler, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. Aldi was a madhouse, it's Joey's World says. A lot of empty shelves, yeah. Love Aldi. We were just there Sunday. We went Sunday. We were at Aldi, and we got some stuff. None of the stuff I'm about to show you. So anyway, let me go back to the picture. The box on the bottom is turkey, and it is it's like a turkey. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's breast of turkey or whatever, but it's stuff. It's hard to see with that picture, but it's got a bit of stuffing in there, and it is a turkey loaf, but it's legit turkey, and it's not processed like a chicken McNugget. It's actual turkey meat there. So that's what the boy's going to have, and that's a great size for a one person, the only person that's going to eat turkey in our house. So the wife and I will have the turkeyless one, and then the boy will have the turkey one all to himself. Cynthia, welcome in. Gobble gobble indeed. So we got other things when we went to Aldi. We got other things like now I can't remember. Stuff for the sides and stuff. You know, we're gonna do the green bean casserole, of course. We're gonna do crock pot sweet potatoes. Trader Joe's cranberry sauce, of course, and tri-pie. I think I must be missing something, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Also, while we were at Trader Joe's, I may have mentioned this before. Oh, the Hitchhiking Bones is here. Welcome in. Trader Joe's has a lot to try. The best thing about Trader Joe's is purchasing all of these things that look interesting to you. And we don't go all the time because it's kind of a hike. It's maybe 45 minutes from our house. So we don't go all the time. We only go a few times a year. So when we go there, you know, we stock up on things that we like, and we get a lot of interesting things that we're seeing for the first time. And the great fun that we have after a visit to Trader Joe's is cracking open all of these new things that we bought on the car ride home and trying them and seeing what we like. That's a heck of a lot of fun to do that. And this time, I know we had 2 different types of dried pineapple. We had almond butter stuffed pretzel bites. Those were pretty good. And other things. I can't remember. It was a few weeks ago now. And my memory ain't so great. But while we were there, while we were checking out at Trader Joe's, the cashier said, "Oh, you didn't go for the advent calendars." And we're like, "No, we're not. Why would you mention that?" But he said, "Oh, it's just we've got them in, and they're a hot item." So we thought about it for a second. Should we run and go get advent calendars? And we decided, no, let's just check out and leave. While we're loading up the car, we asked ourselves that question again. Should we get some of the advent calendars this guy was talking about? The answer was yes. And so my wife ran in and got the 2 different advent calendars that they were selling. And the reason they're so popular is because, well, they're good. I guess they're good. It's a good chocolate that's in them, and they're only $1.99. Here's one right here. This is 24 days of milk chocolate. Look how Christmassy that is. It's nice and thin, but there's going to be 24 chocolate treats in here, and I believe they're all the same. But, yeah, $1.99 for this. The other one looks like this. And when we got it, we thought, oh, this one is, it's called, can you see that? Jolly Jocuterie Board. So we thought, oh, there's like dried fruit in this one. That's different. That's pretty cool. But if you notice the burgundy border of this box here, if I get a close up in there, I don't know if you can read that. It is. It does say that this is an advent calendar filled with 24 milk chocolates. So the packaging on this one fooled us. We didn't read this part here. This does not have dried fruits and salamis in it. It's chocolate, but it's just a different look. And I imagine it's the same chocolate as this one. So again, $1.99 for these, and I guess if you're ever at Trader Joe's and you see this, pick them up for $2. That's a couple of candy bars worth of chocolate right there, and it's fun. Advent calendars are more popular now than ever before, I think. Is anybody going to dispute that? I think that's the case. And there are all sorts of advent calendars. Aldi has, when we were there, I remember seeing a hard cider advent calendar, which seemed interesting. But there were only 6 different hard ciders on there. It's not like 24 different ciders, which would be kind of cool and novel. Not that there are 24 different chocolates in this, but that was a lot more than $1.99. I want to say $30-something for that one. Yeah, I don't want to make it myself, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's why I go to Trader Joe's and Aldi, so I don't have to make things myself. But yeah, I'm just kidding. Cynthia's daughter gets a calendar every year. It is fun. It's a ton of fun. I know why they're gaining in popularity. Mar in Memphis, welcome in. I believe Mar took a trip to Trader Joe's recently and had that awesome experience. I hope it was awesome anyway. I would hate for her to watch my show or Pepper Tree Villa and hear all about Trader Joe's, and then she goes in there and hates it. I don't think so. I don't think anybody is going to hate Trader Joe's. It's just so unique and different. Yep, in Memphis. There it is. So I am a big fan of Reese's, or Reeses. peanut butter cups. And I don't know what I'm getting at. I saw this at Publix. This is a Reeses advent calendar, and it's you either get a Reese's peanut butter miniature cup or a few Reese's Pieces candies every day. So that was awesome. That was an awesome find. I don't want to crack this open yet, but I do want some Reese's peanut butter cups right now. So what I did was I purchased this from CVS. These are Reese's peanut butter nutcrackers. Look at that. I did not have these for my live stream when we tried 20 some odd different Reese's peanut butter candies, which was awesome, by the way. Well, by the way, check out that live stream on our channel. Yeah, I thought, well, I know Nutcrackers Christmas, not necessarily Thanksgiving, but oh my God, I'm so weak. I can't open this. If you're just joining us, I'm feeling the effects of my booster shot. Oh, wow, this is different. This is not what I thought. I thought these were going to be like the Christmas trees. Instead, they're tiny little candies like this. I thought it was going to be, like Easter Reese's Easter egg size or Christmas tree size, and this was just going to be in the shape of a nutcracker. Instead, it's teeny tiny. I feel betrayed. So, okay. Where are we? There it is. So, I think this might be more... What does it say? Oh, it's peanut butter cream inside. So this is not just peanut butter like a normal Reese's peanut butter cup. Rob Fuzz is here. Welcome in, Rob. I think this is going to be like that Reese's candy bar, which was awesome, by the way. But I think this is going to be more like that. So here we go. Well, that was delicious. I could eat that entire bag, but it's less like a normal Reese's peanut butter cup and more like the candy bar that they have, which is a milk chocolate bar with peanut butter cream in the middle. So, yeah, I like that a lot. Kay Atwood, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. So, but now I need something to wash that down with. And, it's Joey's World. I did get this from Aldi. And while this isn't necessarily a holiday beverage in terms of packaging, I think it might be in terms of flavor. We're big seltzer drinkers in this house. The boy, big fan. And I like it too. And we found this. I'm just going to hold up to this camera. Oh, no, wait. There we go. We found this LaCroix, or LaCroix. I don't know. I don't really know how you say it. This is sparkling water. Beach Plum. So it's got a summertime aesthetic to it. But I thought the plum flavor might be sort of harvesty, sort of Thanksgiving-y. I've never had this. Beach Plum Seltzer water. I think it's a limited edition. I don't know what that means, really, other than I guess it's not always around. I'm right about that. I like that a lot. That is, I don't know if Plum is, who knows what it's really flavored with. Naturally essenced. Let's see. I cannot read that. Hang on. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Maybe it was supposed to be Beach Bum. No, it's Beach Plum. I like the flavor of it. It's ingredients. Carbonated water. And the second and only other ingredient is naturally essenced. I don't know what that means. But there's an asterisk next to that. Naturally essenced. And down at the bottom it says LaCroix Beach Plum. Is it LaCroix? I think it might be LaCroix. I just say seltzer. Yeah. Naturally essenced. Hey, Mouse Talk, welcome in. Yeah, this is good. And I was right about it being good for Thanksgiving. I like this. Beach Plum Seltzer, LaCroix. I got this at Aldi. Hello, Dreamer Deborah. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Welcome in. Isn't plum just prune juice? Yeah, I suppose so. Prune juice, that gets a bad rap. And that's all packaging and marketing. If they called it plum juice, people love it. It's the new pomegranate. You know what I mean? It needs to be reimagined. And this is a good start. Beach Plum. Okay, I'll stop selling it. What else? Oh, yeah, that's okay. All right. Oh, an announcement. It's not really an announcement because I don't really care who knows about this. It's just something interesting I did this week. On my YouTube channel, I had, ever since YouTube came out with their shorts, their under a minute videos that are shaped in the portrait aspect ratio as opposed to what you're watching now, which is the landscape aspect ratio. Well, I've made a number of those. And among the ones I've made were 8 different ones where I do a food review. I call them Very Fast Disney Food Reviews. I made 8 of them. And they've been on my YouTube channel for a while. I think I just made one recently. Maybe in the last 2 weeks I had one. I don't remember anymore. My mind is... Anyway, the YouTube Shorts was an answer to all the TikTok videos. TikTok is cutting into YouTube's market, whatever. So this was YouTube's way to kind of combat that, or at least join that party. So I have all these videos that are ripe for TikTok that I've never really did anything with TikTok. So over the last week, I started watching TikTok and whatever. There's some cool stuff on there, and there's a lot of garbage. But I had a channel, or have a channel now, and I uploaded my 8 Very Fast Disney food reviews. Here it is. Here's my TikTok channel. This is the website. I don't know if anybody goes to the TikTok website, but here it is. And you can see my 8 very fast Disney food reviews videos. I've told nobody about this. I've done no promotion of any sort. I've just posted these onto a new TikTok page that I have. The link is in the description for this live stream. But you can see here the most recent one I posted already has 30 views. Again, I've told nobody about this. The one with the most views, and I've done this over the past 3 days. Like the first day I put 2 on there. Or no, the first day I put 1 on there, and then I was going to do 1 a day. And I thought, no, let me do 3 more the next day and then 4 more the following day, whatever. The one with 157 views is the one I did from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where I tried the Felucian kefta and hummus garden spread, which is fantastic. I've had it a number of times. If anybody's interested to see these videos and haven't seen them before on my YouTube channel, go to my TikTok and you can watch them all in about 4 minutes. And they just one right after the other on there like that. So, yeah, I've got a TikTok page. I don't know if I'll ever make any TikTok-specific videos. I doubt it. But, yeah, I've got that now. This life of ours, happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, welcome in. It's time for my top 15 list. And I am, as I had mentioned before, we are not having a turkey at our house because the wife and I, we don't eat turkey anymore, and the boy's the only one that's going to have it. So instead, I showed, if you're just joining us, I showed these items from Trader Joe's. The box on the bottom is actual turkey that my son will have, and the one on top is what my wife and I will have. It's a turkey-less loaf of some sort, but it among all of the turkeyless options out there, like tofurkey and all that stuff, the Trader Joe's one is universally regarded as the best one out there. So, and we got it last year, and we're getting it again this year because we liked it a lot. So, I'm one of the cool teachers. I have a TikTok. Hardly, but no, you're right. I'm pretty cool. So anyway, today's top 15 list, I've been pretty busy at school, and I know I'm off this week, but sometimes I find lists that other people have made, and I co-opt it, and I make it my own. And I wanted something with a Thanksgiving theme to it. Last year, I think I counted down the top 15 foods other than turkey with tryptophan or something like that. I don't know. But this year, I couldn't remember what I was saying. In the theme of not having turkey for Thanksgiving, and some people just, they're meat eaters. They just don't like turkey. And I know my family back in Michigan, they don't really do turkey for Thanksgiving anymore. I think they do prime rib now, which is cool. But so I wanted my top 15 list to be about those foods that might be a good option for those that don't want turkey this Thanksgiving. Simba 2, welcome in. So today's top 15 list, I got from the New York Times. They just posted this, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. And this is a list that they created. I couldn't find the author of the article. It just said by the New York Times. We'll take that for what it's worth. But these are Thanksgiving main dishes that are better than turkey. That was the article, and you can Google this. It's just from a few days ago. 17. This was their original article. 17 Thanksgiving mains that are better than turkey. Maybe you don't like turkey, or you think it's too big or just too much work. We've got options to get excited about. So what I did was I took 15 of them on the list of 17 and made my own list, and that's what I'm about to show you. Again, I got my COVID booster, and I can't talk. I can't think as well. I am going to have this other Reese's Nutcracker that's staring me in the face. But, so let's get to it. Number 15, and these are all recipes. They have all the recipes for everything on this list on their website as a link on their webpage. Again, COVID booster shot. I can't think right now. Hang on. Oh, that's good. Okay. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And happy Thanksgiving. So, what I've done is I have a bunch of pictures here of the things. This is straight from their website. I've got all of the pictures. This is their roast milk. No. Oh, man. Roast? What is it? Roast pork with milk. Roast milk, though. I'm going to read straight from their website. They have a little blurb about each one of these things. This is the picture, their roast pork with milk. I don't know where the milk comes in, but they have a little something about each of these dishes. And the one for roast pork with milk, it says a French bistro staple from the chef. No, sorry. I don't know if reading today is a good idea for me. I'm not going to be able to do a pretty good job of this. Simba2 says, I didn't realize that word stumbling was a side effect of the booster. It probably isn't, but I'm using it as an excuse, and I'm just going to go with that. So please go along with me. Back to the picture. A French bistro staple from chef Adrien Bazin. This dish, quote, pairs well with a glass of Beaujolais and dreams of travel, unquote. It is dead simple. Sear a seasoned pork tenderloin alongside some onions until browned. Simmer it gently in milk until tender. Then whisk in cream for the simplest, richest gravy. And then they have the recipe, a link to a recipe right underneath what I just read. So, roast pork with milk. I've never roasted anything in milk before other than scrambled eggs, I suppose. I don't know. Kay says, I'm functioning better after the vaccine than she did. I'm doing my best, but you probably weren't on camera. So you could be as loopy or as miserable as you wanted to. And I got to put on this brave face. I'm kidding. Whatever. Like I said, the booster is so much less painful or miserable. I just don't feel it as much as the initial vaccines, or as I said before, the shingles vaccine, which was the worst. There was 24 hours there where I felt like I had the flu, it's like full-on flu. It didn't feel good. But I knew that. I knew that about the shingles vaccine. And let's get back to the top 15 list. So number 14 on my list, I don't know what number it is on their list. Can I just say I skipped over what's not on my list but is on their list is the next one. It's potato and radicchio tart. It just didn't. I don't know. I didn't want to put it on my list. What is on my list? I don't remember. Okay, number 14. Lamb shanks. There's a word there. Mruzia. I don't know where the accent is on that word. And I've never heard it before, and I've never tried to say it before. Mar says, I wonder how oatmeal roasted in milk would taste. Amazing. Roasted oats. Oh, Mar, I think we got to do that. Let me read what's... I've got a picture, don't I? Here we go. I've never heard of this dish, although I do know what lamb shanks are. Here it is. This is, again, straight from the New York Times website. It says, Mruzia is a Moroccan dish often enjoyed on holidays or special occasions. Oh, and then it has the name of the chef whose recipe this is. Nargis Ben Kabou. Nargis Ben Kabou's recipe combines lamb shanks with a syrupy sauce of honey and raisins, seasoned with saffron and something else I've never said before, Ras El Hanou. I'll spell that for you. R-A-S, new word, E-L, new word, H-A-N-O-U-T. Hanou? Ras El Hanou? I don't know. Anyway, it's a sweet, subtly spiced centerpiece that can be prepared a day in advance. Again, the recipe is there. I don't know why I say that. It's not like I have the... I don't know why I'm telling you that the link to the recipe is there. I should put this as a link in this live stream description. I'll do that after. Charlie is reluctant to get the shingles vaccine now. Well, I will tell you that anything that you experience after you get that shot would be better than getting shingles. That's what I understand. So I wasn't, and I knew it, and I picked a weekend to get that shot where I knew I could just convalesce and do nothing for a bit. Is that Parmesan cheese? It might be, although it doesn't say there's cheese on it. I'm gonna click on the recipe. I'll tell you what that is. Ingredients: olive oil, lamb shanks, yellow onion, garlic cloves. Maybe that's the Ras El Hanou. Again, I don't know what that is, or if I'm saying it correctly. Ground cinnamon, vegetable. Half a cup of blanched almonds. Is that what that is? Are those almonds? Maybe. There's also, it's served with couscous or crusty bread. Maybe it's couscous and almonds. I'm not sure. I don't know. Great question. But lamb shanks as an alternative to turkey. A lamb, I know how delicious lamb is. It's fantastic. So this is a Thanksgiving dish that could be better than turkey. I know most of us want turkey on Thanksgiving because we don't eat turkey all the time. Roast turkey anyway, you know. But this top 15 list. These are 15 Thanksgiving mains that could be better than turkey. Number 13 on the list, slow roasted beef. Let me show you. Let me show you the picture. There it is on a cutting board. We have the meats. No, what do they have to say about slow roasted beef? Everybody's familiar with slow roasted beef, right? J. Kenji Lopez Alt takes an affordable piece of beef. I guess he's the one that made this recipe. Takes an affordable piece of beef, any inexpensive lean meat like top round or tri-tip will do. Seasons it generously with salt and pepper and refrigerates it for 1 to 2 days. Then gives it the reverse sear treatment, roasting, then searing until browned. You'll end up with moist, succulent meat, but you can whisk together a pan sauce or gravy if you'd like to give it the traditional turkey treatment. Oh, I see. Okay, so again, the picture is straight from the New York Times website for this article. So there is, what am I saying? Again, booster. These are alternatives to turkey. And this recipe gives you the option to make it kind of turkey-like with a sauce or a gravy with it. So perhaps. Again, some people don't like turkey. Maybe these are good options. Although Walt says otherwise. Nothing is better. Again, it's the only meal I would make every year. Really. I mean, I would make other things. but it was the one I spent the most time on. I would brine my own turkey, which I was really proud of. And then we went to trade the past couple years that we would eat and I would make turkey. I'd go to Trader Joe's because they sell a pre-brined turkey. So that took a big step out of the process out, and it was great. It was as if I brined it myself, keeping in all those juices, all that moisture in the bird. That's what brining does. It's great, fantastic. Oh yes, we don't. It was who made that? It was the cousin. Cousin made that, right? I can't remember her name. She's married to Eddie. I can't remember her name. It doesn't matter. No, and Charlie agrees. Here we go. Number 12. We're counting down the top 15 Thanksgiving main dishes that could be better than turkey. Not everybody likes turkey. Or some people might be sick of turkey. Here we go. Number 12, another word I've never said or have even ever seen before. Musakan? Anyway, it's roast chicken with sumac and red onions. This is from the New York Times article that I made my list from. Let's see, what do they say? Here's a picture of it. It looks great, frankly. Roasting chicken is a smart option for a small Thanksgiving. But if you want something a bit more interesting, try this recipe from Yasmin Khan. I'm going to try to say the word again. Musakan is a beloved Palestinian dish that is brightened with lemon and sumac, but also rich with warming spices like cumin, allspice, and cinnamon. It will feel right at home on your Thanksgiving table. I'll bet it would. I'll bet that's delicious. Truly. I'm not going to be eating it anytime soon. Poison sumac. Melissa, I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, welcome in. Oh, Catherine. Thank you, Walt. Catherine. So, I have a feeling Dennis Algazi is going to help me out with some of these words. At least I hope he does when he watches this later. Dennis, thank you in advance for your help. That was number 12. All right. By the way, this pumpkin behind me is real. And I got it for Halloween. I've had it since Halloween. Didn't carve it because instead of carving it, I did the projections on it. So I projected a jack-o'-lantern face on it. But we will be carving that up to get to the seeds so that we can roast them again, which is pretty great. Maybe we'll do it later. Anyway, I have 3 of them, 3 pumpkins. Where am I? Number 11 on the top 15 turkey alternatives. Let's just say that. That's quicker. Number 11, pan-roasted duck with wild mushrooms. Oh, here it is. Here's the picture. Pan-roasted duck. Oh, there it is on the board on the right side. What else was on there? Wild mushrooms? Oh, yeah. Let's see. What does the New York Times have to say about this? Oh, this one's out of order. I got to find it. Hang on. Here we go. I'm scrolling. Still looking. Oh, I missed it. I must have missed it. Here, look at the picture again. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, maybe it's earlier. I went the wrong way. There it is. Duck is richer and perhaps even more regal than a Thanksgiving turkey. And this pan-roasted version from David Tanis is easily scalable. One breast easily serves 2 if your celebration is cozy. This dish is served with a rich pan sauce using fresh and dried mushrooms, red wine, and herbs. I didn't read that correctly because I haven't read these in advance. One breast easily serves 2 if your celebration is cozy. This dish is served with a rich pan sauce using fresh and dried mushrooms, red wine, and herbs. It's fancy and festive. I wish the picture were a little closer. It would have been nice to get a little close-up version look at what was in the pan with those mushrooms. I am noticing a number of these recipes on this list from the New York Times has mushrooms in them. I don't think we're done seeing mushrooms on this list. Yeah. Who's calling Cynthia during my show? Let's continue. Oh, Sir Gary of the Beaches. Happy Thanksgiving to you and welcome in. Thanks for being here. We are counting down the top 15 Thanksgiving main dishes that are better than turkey. Not everybody likes turkey, or maybe some people are sick of turkey. Number 10 on the... what's with these words? I'm going to say merg, because that's what it looks like. Merg makhani, or butter chicken. Let's see. I'll find it on the list here. Let me show you a picture first. You can look at that while I'm doing this. There it is. Merg makhani. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Butter chicken. This is a cozy, spice-laden dish made of yogurt-marinated chicken, bathed in a golden sauce of butter, onions, ginger, tomatoes, garam masala, cumin, turmeric, and cinnamon. That's a lot. Sam Sifton adapted this version from somebody else, a young kitchen hand at the restaurant in Attica in Melbourne, Australia, who used to make it for staff meal. It's better than any roast turkey you could ever dream of. Yeah, I don't know about that. Butter chicken. Never had butter chicken before. It sounds rich. It sounds maybe not as healthy as a lean turkey. But again, these are just alternative. I'm just having fun with the idea of other things to have for Thanksgiving than turkey. So that's what we're doing here. 7:52. I gotta step on this. Hey, Mouse Talk, are you guys going live tonight, or are you saving your live for tomorrow for your monorail crawl, which is awesome? If I were you, though, Melissa and Walt, I would add in Fort Wilderness, take a boat from the Contemporary, take a boat to Fort Wilderness, and then head over, or maybe skip Fort Wilderness. Just head on over to Wilderness Lodge and end your live stream there, because it's the best. And if you want to know what that would be like, I have some older videos of doing that exact same thing, doing the monorail crawl, and then taking a boat from the Contemporary to Fort Wilderness, and then actually walking to Wilderness Lodge, which was that was a few years ago, and I know they built that stable there. And I don't know if you can walk there anymore. And I remember when they were building the stable, we ended up taking a bus that year. Oh, I'm kidding. That's going to be awesome. You're going to have a blast doing that. Where am I? Oh, the butter chicken. Let's move on. Nobody's going to make that. I'm kidding. It actually, it sounds great. I just don't know if it's, well, I'm not going to make it. Anyway, number 9 on the list, mushroom pot pie. Again, more mushrooms, which I love. I don't have a problem with it. Not everybody loves mushrooms, though, and I'm sure more people like turkey than they like mushrooms. And here's their mushroom pot pie. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, so there's more than just mushrooms. This root vegetable and mushroom pot pie from Alexa Weibel offers lots of options. Bake it in a large cast iron skillet. Alexa, stop interrupting me. Oh, that's the second week in a row Alexa has just chimed in. It kind of scares me. Anyway. You can cook it in a cast iron skillet or cook it in individual ramekins. I don't know what that is. If you're serving both vegetarians and meat eaters, divide the filling between 2 pie plates and add rotisserie chicken, bacon, lardons. I don't know what lardons are. Or even duck confit to one before covering each with a blanket of puff pastry. So, yeah, it's mushroom pot pie, but you can throw in lardons. I don't know what lardons are. Can anybody help me with that? Melissa, they were at Wilderness Lodge last week, so you know. Do they have the their gingerbread house there this year? With who was there with Chip and Dale and the bear? I don't know. Anyway. They've got a video coming up. I see. All right. 6 minutes. All right, Simba 2. I'm working on it. Mara's telling us about the difference between harmless and harmful sumac. Clusters of white are like berries. Dang. Oh, good to know. Thanks. All right, let's go. Number 8, Pernil, another dish I've never heard of. It's interesting. Is this fish? Let me show you. Pernil. I don't know what that is. A beloved dish typically served at special occasions in Puerto Rico, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, no, it's not fish at all. Pernil is pork shoulder that's been marinated in garlic, citrus, and herbs, then slow roasted on high heat to achieve a crisp chicharron or skin. This version was developed by Von Diaz, who credits the chef Maricel Presilia for teaching her how to achieve crisp skin and tender fall-apart meat. I bet that's amazing. Again, I'm not going to eat it, but yeah, I can see where that's delicious. Pernil. Pernil, I guess you would say that? Charlie with the info. Lardons are fatty bacon, sometimes cubed. Thank you. Good to know. Not much gingerbread house at the Disney Resort. Oh, it's too bad. Thanks, Noah. Thank you for telling me. And Margie Butcher, welcome in. Margie Butcher telling us about meat. Thank you. Lardons are rendered bacon. Great to know. Thanks, chat. All right, number 7. Vegetarian mushroom Wellington. Again, another mushroom dish. But I ain't complaining. Here it is. Looks pretty good. And not unlike the thing I got from Trader Joe's. Although our Trader Joe's thing isn't a puff pastry. Let's see. This is called Beautiful and Fancy Idris Elba in black tie, the perfect Thanksgiving guest. It's no easy feat. There is no shortcut to be taken here beyond prepping the separate components a day in advance. But set it in front of guests, and it can compete with any turkey on any table, unifying vegans, vegetarians, and omnivores. All right, if you say so. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. They were trying to warn us against that. Number 6, Ina Garten's Make Ahead. More words I've never said. Coquilles Saint-Jacques. I'll just show you the picture. The Ina Garten, you know her as the Barefoot Contessa. Here's what it looks like. Sir Gary of the Beaches. What in the world? Happy Thanksgiving. This should pay for the turkey from Publix. Oh, Sir Gary of the Beaches, thank you so much for the super chat. You are more than generous. Thank you so much. That was really kind. Ina Garten. All right, don't let the name intimidate you. It's just a fancy way of describing the classic French dish of scallops in a lovely cream sauce, nestled under a layer of crunchy breadcrumbs and Gruyere cheese. Blah, 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 blah. Sam Sifton adapted this earlier version from Ina, so you know it has to be good, but the biggest selling point might be that you can make it the night before, then warm it through when you're ready to eat. Yes. Awesome. Ina Garten, the Barefoot Contessa. Made the list. Number 5 on the list. It's 8 o'clock. Lasagna. Do I need to show you a picture of lasagna? I'm going to. Here it is. All right, there's their lasagna. This is from the New York Times, by the way. Many Italian-American families serve lasagna in addition to their roast turkey. But this lasagna from this chef, outrageously rich with layers of pasta, homemade sauce, 3 cheeses, Italian sausage, and meatballs, deserves the spotlight. All right, relax. Let's lasagna. Who doesn't love lasagna, though? That's amazing. 29 cents a pound. Oh. Thank you, Gary. Number 4 on the list of Thanksgiving main dishes that could be better than turkey. Maple baked salmon. This is our first seafood on... No. We just had scallops. It's our first fish, though, on this list. Where are they? Here they are. Maple baked salmon. In this easy 5-ingredient recipe from Genevieve Co., a combination of maple syrup, mustard, and mayonnaise is slathered onto a simple piece of salmon, which is then baked low and slow at 325 degrees for a spectacular main dish. Salmon is wonderful. I like all of the things that I've ever heard of on this list. I've liked them all. They're wonderful. Number 3 on the list. We're counting down turkey alternatives here. Vegetarian shepherd's pie. Although I don't know why it has to be vegetarian. It could just be your standard shepherd's pie as well. But here's a picture of the New York Times shepherd's pie. This meatless Thanksgiving centerpiece from Samantha, I'll just say S, I don't know how to say her last name, has the mashed potatoes baked right in. French green lentils are the cornerstone of this hearty pie. And while they can be a little harder to find than traditional brown lentils, they hold up better to long cook times in a creamy potato topping. So, yeah, although I don't know why it just couldn't be a regular shepherd's pie with ground beef in there, right? That's a shepherd's... No. Lamb. Lamb is in shepherd's pie, isn't it? Cottage pie is ground beef. Am I right about that? I think I am. We're moving on. Number 2 on the list. Beef Wellington. We had a vegetarian Wellington earlier. Vegetarian mushroom Wellington earlier. This is number 2, right? All right, I got to find out where we are. So here's a picture of their beef Wellington. Melissa Clark's classic beef Wellington is something to truly be thankful for. A tender beef fillet is wrapped in mushrooms and shallots, then enrobed in a golden layer of puff pastry. The key to success is an instant read thermometer. Bake until a thermometer inserted in the center reads 115 degrees for a lovely pink rare center. 25 to 35 minutes and not a minute more. So how about that? That looks fantastic. I don't know if I've ever had beef Wellington before, but when I start to eat meat again, I wouldn't mind trying that. I don't know if I'm ever going to, but who knows? Never say never. Disney Dan will straighten me out on shepherd's pie. I have no doubt about that. I think shepherd's pie has lamb in it because that's why it's called shepherd's pie. They're the shepherds of the lambs, right? I think I'm right about that. I don't truly know. Yeah. Anyway, number 1 on the list. Again, top 15 Thanksgiving main dishes instead of turkey. Roast chicken with maple butter and rosemary. Here it is. This is, that's just a chicken, isn't it? Looks like a mini turkey. Say you're having a small get-together, but you still want to serve a gorgeous burnished bird. Let us introduce you to this sweet and salty roast chicken from Colu Henri. Basting the chicken with a rosemary-infused maple butter throughout cooking helps caramelize the... I misread that. Helps caramelize the outside and creates pan juices that are delicious, served over, you guessed it, mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's it. Again, I think all these dishes are probably going to be wonderful. I hope I've inspired somebody that was looking for a turkey alternative. Gary, yes, my wife and I don't eat turkey, but my son does. So, yeah. Or we'll get our mashed potatoes, and we will mold them into the shape of a turkey. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Gang, that is it. That was my list. That was my show. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. I want to thank Dean from The Live Place, theliveplace.com. Check it out. It's chock full of live streams. You can find something you might be interested in on theliveplace.com. It's like a TV guide for live streams. The Tuesday night lineup, I don't know if Mouse Talk is live right now or they're saving their live for tomorrow. I missed it in the chat. I hope you at least got to see it. The Viapre Project, again, I'm not sure they're going live tonight. Maybe. And the Hitchhiking Bones, they're usually pretty steady on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we'll have to check out, at the very least, the Hitchhiking Bones at 10 p.m. Eastern. What else? Rob Fuzz, who was here earlier, is live all the time and has premieres and is the king of Disney Retro. Oh, they are live. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, then I'll hurry up. Disney Nerd Herders tomorrow at 7 p.m., followed by at 8 p.m., that is D&G Explorers. Pepper Tree Villa on Mondays at 9:30 Eastern. Magic of the Mouse Radio, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week internet radio station playing Disney music. And now they have a second channel called Park Pass Radio, which focuses on the music, the Disney music in the parks, which is pretty amazing. And then I believe Pete McDevitt is live all the time. So you can check out his channel. And he just got back from Walt Disney World, so he's releasing a ton of videos from his trip. So it's pretty great. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you later tonight on the Hitchhiking Bones live stream. I mean, I'm not going to be on it, but I'll be in the chat. Everyone. D&G are not on tomorrow, says Gary. Thank you for the update. So I'm going to take back that. So I shouldn't have played that. I'm kidding. Thank you again, Gary. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Let's head on over to Mouse Talk and see what they have to say. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I will see you next week. Ending broadcast. Bye-bye.